Soloing over changes has its own set of challenges, but I often find one static chord, one of those long open jam type solos, to be equally challenging. How do we get that one static chord to have some energy and some interest? We need dissonance. We need to get energy and interest from dissonance. That gives it the propulsion, the interest, the motion. So let's say it's jam night at our local bar, and all the guitar players want to solo over A minor 7 for a few weeks. Well, one thing we could do is turn that A minor 7 into an A minor 6. Just transfer the G to an F sharp. Let's take a closer look at that. We've turned this perfect fifth into a tritone. It's called a tritone, the interval between C and F sharp, a tritone, because there's 3 whole steps between the C and the F sharp. 1, 2, 3. It's also known as a flat fifth. It's called a flat fifth because it's a flat fifth. The tritone is the defining interval of any dominant 7 chord. It's the 3rd and 7th of any dominant 7. So in this case, if the C is the 7 and the F sharp is the 3rd, we have a D7 chord. So we went from an A minor 7 to an A minor 6, and now we're thinking D7 or D9. Already you're going to start playing different things. And if you were just thinking A minor or A blues or A pentatonic, you're going to start playing different things. Even if you just go to the D pentatonic. And let's take even a further look at this interval. The C and the F sharp, the tritone. This is an interchangeable interval. In other words, it divides the octave in half, and what was the 7th and what was the 7th and what was the 3rd of a chord can now switch roles. This can be the 3rd and this can be the 7th. So what that means is that for any dominant 7th chord, you can substitute another dominant 7th chord a tritone away. How to get this into your playing right away. You start with some simple arpeggios. take a line that you're real familiar with, maybe something, one of your own cliches, a blues line, and maybe trade out some of those notes for either the major seventh or the flat fifth or the sixth. So maybe. That kind of thing. So there you have it. A minor 7 now becomes a D7, now becomes an A flat 7, and back and forth. Gives you a little energy.